Yeah. Yeah, the camera should be fine there for this. Yeah, I just had to make sure it wasn't in the way of anything that I need to see. I was gonna put it in the bottom right corner, like I did for the last game, but my HUD's there. I don't want to cover my HUD up. I can move it. Yeah, I can see myself. Yeah, and then I can change it. I can move it around the screen. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I gotta get back up here because the last time I played, I'm trying to like do, it's really tricky. This game's like, there's a lot of hidden content that you can skip like very easily. And like, I hate doing it. I hate watching guide videos. But like for this game in particular, like I've had to, or else I'll just miss so many different secret and missable boss fights.
Oh yeah.
Like each chapter, there's like 10 to like 12 missable boss fights. It's insane how much like hidden content. Yeah, yep, same thing. Yeah. Oh, this is a boss fight for sure. Yeah.
I stepped into the sack for nothing but your sake. I'd appreciate a thank you, but you gave me torn arms. Now, in compensation, I'll claim yours.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. Oh, no way, he's glitched. Oh, nope. I didn't finish it. I did every side quest. I've collected every car. I literally did everything. I have like 170 hours into it. But I didn't want to finish the game because I found out through a bunch of YouTube videos that there's no New Game Plus. So like so if you beat the game, you have to start all over again. And I'm just like, that doesn't make sense with an open world game. Like, it's one of the very few open world games where, like, you beat the game and you can continue doing whatever you want, right? And Cyberpunk's not like that, which I thought was really odd. It's one of the most requested things that people ask for.
I see now. There's never ascension from those sacks. Worthless limbs be gone! That old Taoist fooled me. My challenge was a delusion. Forget it! Face me in a fair fight. You shall learn to best that corruption. Slash! And split!
First try. Slapped him around.
Find the needle on Purple Cloud Mountain.
No.
time you'll have to defeat the boss twice, with each fight removing 4 of his grotesque extra arms. Eventually he'll be down to just 2, and an intense battle of speed and agility will play out. In his final breath, he'll reveal a painting on the cave wall, the destination known as the Purple Cloud Mountains. Interact with the painting and you'll be teleported to a beautiful new location that feels serene, but as with most things in video games, peacefulness is masking evil. As you walk along the path, you'll notice a snake wrapped around a tree. Talk to it and exhaust the dialogue options. I'm not sure if this is actually necessary to progress the quest, but we're not going to take any chances. As you work through the Valley of Blooms, there are 2 things working.
You're never gonna guess what happened. Dex put a hit on me. I took a bullet. I died. I came back. All good until I realized I had a time bomb wedged in my brain. Just long story.
It all actually looks pretty crazy.
There are 2 things working.
Yeah.
First is
Yeah, I'm running like a lightning build for him. Like a critical hit percent, and then like the status is focusing on like lightning.
receive for defeating Zhu, the giant black boar. The effect is enhanced, and both items are equipped, which increases your damage bonus by 1%. As you work through the Valley of Blooms, there are 2 things worth pointing out. First is the epic curio, the Gold Sun Throw, which increases your damage bonus by 1% when equipped. However, compared with the Jade Moon Rabbit, the curio you receive for defeating Zhu, the giant black boar, the effect is enhanced, and if both items are equipped, you end up with a +2 to damage bonus and +2 to damage reduction. This item can be found atop a small ledge, but to reach it, you'll need to clear out the enemies in this area and then run across the top of the archway to reach the treasure chest. If you head to the right side of this area, you'll eventually find the Balance of the Deities Abode Keeper Shrine. This is strategically placed right outside a boss arena, and oh buddy, what a fight this is. Head up the stairs and you'll see a giant scorpion warrior lounging on the roof. He'll tell you to leave him alone, but if you break some of the pots out front, he'll jump down, activating the fight against the Scorpion Lord. This is up there as one of the toughest boss battles in the game up until this point. This combinations hit like a truck, and he gives you very little time to sneak in damage. Add on to that his overall durability, and you have got yourself quite the encounter. Medicine, as always, is your best friend, and you might want to consider some anti-miasma powder, as the poison he can deal is lethal. Once defeated, however long that takes, you'll pick up the sky-piercing horn and death stinger crafting material, as well as the stained jade cord with the unique effect that it massively increases your drinking speed. Keep following the road, and eventually it'll meet up with a pathway you've traveled before. And there, at the intersection, guarded by one lonely enemy, is a chest that contains the Celestial Registry tablet that slightly increases the experience you gain from enemies. Not bad if you're out there trying to farm sparks. From here, you can continue progressing through this secret zone until eventually you reach the Petal Fall Hamlet Keeper Shrine. Climb the stairs and you'll find Daoist Me, who comes off as a not-so-terrible guy. He'll ask you to find a corrupted item somewhere in the village. I'm not sure if this item drops from the same enemy for everyone, but I received mine from this staff Daoist that was between an archway and the back right of the village. Take the item back to the entrance and deliver it to Daoist Me, and what do you know? He attacks us. This is a 2-phase fight, so be cautious going all out in phase 1. You need to save a little something for phase 2 because Me will transform into one of those worm practitioners, flailing around and spewing poison everywhere. Defeat Me in a cinematic full roll, and that lovely red snake will join us at the hamlet. To my surprise and sheer horror, the snake transforms into one of the strangest hybrid creatures I have ever seen and rewards us with a new transformation spell, Violet Gale, which allows us to change into a Worm Y, granting us immunity to poison while also imbuing our attacks with Poison Bane. At this point, there is only one thing left to do: ascend the stairs and take the fight to the secret boss at the top of the Purple Cloud Mountains, the Dusk Vale. This is a deceptively...
Okay, I think I know what to do. Yeah, that's
Which is
lame.
something I did favor in this
Yeah.
situation, but it is what it is. Especially after a full 12, 15 minutes just sitting there. Make sure I'm not selling shit today. Side access.
Purple
How
Cloud
you feeling there today,
Mountain.
CA?
Uh, the last like week and a half was nice and cool out. And then yesterday it was fucking hot.
All I
I
can
was
do
cooking in
is
my bedroom.
live, hoping that a kind passerby might find your remains.
Like even right now, it's I got my window open. It's still pretty warm in here, warmer than I'd like, at least.
Young master, please forgive my impropriety. I am but a widow, here to mourn my late husband. Show some kindness and excuse my manners. We lived in peace in our mountaintop home, but out of nowhere, wicked insects swarmed the place. They occupied our village. I was the lone survivor. I intended to retrieve my late husband's keepsakes, but the Gwai's leader, the Scorpion Lord, has discouraged all my attempts with his death sting. Young master, are you heading up the mountain? Venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest ahead. Take caution, or you may never make it back alive. Remember to carry enough herbs with you, in case you find yourself poisoned. Young master, venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest. Remember to carry enough herbs.
Yeah, armor stones.
No, freaking the potato.
Oh fuck.
The potato.
Yeah.
The freaking rectangle pattern.
Yep.
Rectangle square. The fucking rectangle. I'm just telling you. The squares alone bring down 70% of the cells. I was trying to do the math on it the other day. Or yesterday. Last night. It that's about what I got for it. I like how the camera don't fucking kill yourself while you're playing.
Man, my camera's blocking everything in this game. This is terrible. I might have to Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the camera to small.
You should be able to toggle.
You can, but I don't want to. I don't want to have to keep like doing that, right? So it's there. It's smaller now. Now I'm just gonna move it back over to the right side. There, that should be better. Cause yeah, like everything on like even in my menus and shit, it's like covering everything.
Oh, yeah, that looks okay. Way better too.
Yeah, I had to change it because you have large, medium, and small, and I had it on medium, but just wasn't doing it, man. No matter where I put it on the screen either. That or it's covering something up I need to read or... What the... Oh yeah. No, I already wiped his ass. I gotta go back though, there's another path. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Once you're exiled, like, yeah, it doesn't get much worse.
Tricky two-faced fight. Petalfall Hamlet Keeper Shrine. Climb the stairs and you'll find Deus Me, who comes off as a not-so-terrible guy. He'll ask you to find a corrupted item somewhere in the village. I'm not sure if this item drops from the same enemy for everyone, but I received mine from this staff day enemies. Not and there at the intersection, Stain Jade Ford with the unique effect that it massively increases your. You'll need to clear out the enemies in this area and then run across the top of the archway to reach the treasure chest. If you head to the right side of this area, you'll eventually find the bounds of the deity's abode, Keeper Shrine. This is strategically placed right outside a boss arena, and oh buddy, what a fight this is. Head up the stairs and you'll see a giant scorpion warrior lounging on the roof. He'll tell you to leave him alone, but if you break some of the pots out front, he'll jump down, activate, placed right outside a boss arena, and oh buddy, what a fight this is. Head up the stairs and you'll see a giant scorpion warrior lounging on the roof. He'll tell you to leave him alone, but if you break some before, the effect is enhanced, and if both items are equipped.
Okay, so I gotta fight this guy first. Fuck. Like, I'm loving playing this game, but like it's so tedious to have to do, like, if you wanna experience like every boss fight and like get all the items and shit during your first playthrough, because there's New Game Plus for Black Myth, and apparently it's really fucking hard. The New Game Plus, like every enemy and like shit scales up really a lot. So like that's why I'm trying to do. Brandon even told me like you should do everything you can during your first playthrough. He's like, cause I regret. Yeah, cause he's like, I regret not doing that because like, yeah, he's like, I fucked myself. Okay, yeah, I just gotta fight this guy first. What the fuck is this?
How about a quick death with my stinger, you torch-faced monkey? Now leave while you can. Quit your dawdling, will you? One scratch on my jaws. Just one. Dead. The nerve! You fur-face! I meant to let you pass, but you chose to ruin my day! Now, face your doom.
Holy shit. Yeah, the Scorpion Lord. Apparently he's one of the hardest. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, that guy was not joking. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, he said he's like he already beat the game, like the guy that I'm watching, his guide. And he said this is one of the hardest fights. It's not even a main story boss, it's just a side boss. Wild. I don't think he has a second phase, so I'm just gonna go all out on him. Oh my god, and he poisoned me. Yeah, there's poison, lightning, fire, and there's 2 others, I think. Wow. Yeah, there's like so many builds you can do in this game too, it's pretty cool. Oh, Frost is the other one. I forget the last one is. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, my the armor I'm wearing actually helps increase my lightning damage, and then the staff that I'm using does lightning damage. Yeah, like opposite weaknesses. Yeah, that definitely plays in this. Fire. Yep. You've been like upgrading it and shit? No, it's just base. But your ADS is probably like super high because it's an SMG. Oh yeah, ADS is area damage. Yeah, DPS is damage per second. I got it mixed up. man. Yeah, yeah. I always go against the grain when it comes to like games. I don't go for like the meta builds or the broken builds that are just gonna like clean slate the game. I always go for like my own thing, no matter like so I'm stubborn like that, I guess. It's like I don't want to be able to play with like the brokenness build. I want to do my own thing and enjoy the game the way I want to enjoy it. I do that with Souls games too, and those are the worst to do that with, but I still just fucking stubborn, man. I just like when Elden Ring first came out, like everybody was running Rivers of Blood, like a bleed build. And I'm just like, I don't want to do like what everybody else is doing. I want to do my own thing, create my own build and enjoy it. And I've noticed over like the last couple of years, I'm starting to do that more and more with every game I play. But if it makes the game harder for me, like, so be it. I'm not willing to change and do what everybody else is doing. Yeah. Yeah, I hate that. It doesn't make playing the game enjoyable.
It's different when you've already got used to the game and now all of a sudden it's
Yeah, and you're doing like New Game Plus and shit. I don't mind doing that, but like first playthroughs, I will not. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I was having a problem with 3. That's why I was getting my ass handed to me. Wow. I think about halfway. Like, he's fucking kicking my ass, dude. I'm, well, the thing is, I can't progress any further without fucking up other quests. So I'm kind of like progress locked. I could probably go back and like farm like skill points in other areas that I've been through, like older chapters, but like that would take forever, and I'm just like, I'm too stubborn for that. Because that's a common thing people do with Souls games, is they'll get really overpowered. They'll just go farm like really good enemy spots for experience, and they get really over leveled. Oh, he still hit me with that? Like... Yeah, it's very common in... Far Cry Primal. I have it. I've had it for like, fuck, 6 years. I'm not very far in it. I never finished it. It's one of the Far Cries that I own that I've never finished. Yeah, I find it's better than like the modern... Oh my god. It's better than like the modern ones. Well, with the exception of Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 was really fun. The fact that that's co-op, like playing that, yeah, playing that game co-op is so fun. No, no, I don't think that's Far Cry. 6 just came out, I think, last year, or a year before. Yeah, a really good online only game. Probably the best, like, what you consider live service game that I've played in years is Helldivers. I recommend that to everybody, yeah. And it's cheap too. I bought it for 40 bucks. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is so fucking good. Yep. It's worth the $40, dude. I have almost 300 hours into it. And everything, the good thing about that game, because it's like technically live service, the currency to buy stuff, like the war bonds, which is basically like, you could think of it as like gear. It's like gear and cosmetic bundles, but the super credits is like the in-game currency. You can grind for it. So you technically don't, yeah, so you don't have to pay a dime. It takes a while, but you can grind for it. You don't have to pay real money. Yeah, more game companies need to do that. Make it optional for people to grind for in-game currency. So that it's not forcing you to fucking take your wallet out. Like, I think I had like 7 war bonds in Helldivers, and I think 5 of them I've grinded for. And they're each 1,000 super credits. And I think 1,000 super credits in real money is, I think, like $15. Yeah, their biggest bundle, it was like 2,500 super credits, was like $26.99, but it was on sale last summer for like $10. I was like, you know what? These guys are like listening to their player base. They're constantly adding new content. Like Arrowhead is a really good company. So I was like, you know what? I'll support them. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy some super credits for fucking $10.99. Then got a bunch of content. And they added like, they just recently added like at the beginning of the year, weapon attachments. You can level up your weapons now and like unlock attachments and skins and shit. Yeah, that game's probably one of the best games I've bought in the last like 4 or 5 years. And I'm like, no, the war bonds are like, you can think of them as like gear and cosmetic bundles, like COD. Yeah, and they're each 1,000 super credits. But you can grind for the super credits in the missions that you play. You can find them hidden around the map. So if like you... no, there's difficulties, so like, it's extraction missions, right? And there's like a galactic map. And, it's like Command and Conquer, but in real time. Yeah, so like you can see how many real players are on each planet, like fighting to liberate it. And there's like, yeah, there's like global objectives you can get to. Yeah, it's like I said, dude, like I'm not a fan of live service games at all. I don't really play them. But that one, I looked into it for a couple months, and like, yeah, I bought it for $40 last Christmas, and it was like, it's the best like live service in general. It's the best live service game I've played and bought ever. Dude, it's worth every penny of the $40. And they just released it on Xbox. They like single-handedly like fucking ended the cringy console war shit. Well, that's a whole other conversation. Technically, Xbox like basically fucking self-deleted themselves in that. Like, What's that? Yeah, that's like my number one complaint. Yeah, that's my number one complaint about consoles is that you have to pay for a subscription. Like you already pay a fucking internet bill. PC doesn't have that. Yeah. Yeah, online should not require a subscription. It's greed, man. It's corporate greed. Yeah, because PC doesn't have to do that. It's like I'm already paying an internet bill. Now I gotta buy the game, and then pay for a subscription to just play online. Like, what the fuck? That's my biggest gripe about consoles. Is having to be able to play on, like, you gotta pay a monthly subscription to play online games. It's bullshit. Oh, I'll never switch to PC. I tried PC gaming like way back in the day. Like 2015, I think, 2016, I played League. No, I think you could do that back then. But the games that I was playing were like strictly PC games. They weren't console ported games. Like I was mainly the only computer game I played was League of Legends. And like I only played PC games for like about a year. I got sick of it. I don't like playing with keyboard and mouse. And plus like PC is so expensive. Like I can barely afford a fucking console. I can barely afford a console and in console games, let alone fucking PC. And constantly having to upgrade parts and shit. Yeah, like it's just it's way out of my budget, man. And like, even if I could afford it, I wouldn't do it. It's just not my thing. I've been a console Andy since I was a kid. I'll be the first to admit it. I like my consoles. I don't know. Yeah, that's absurd, man. Like, what's the point of that? You're never gonna be able to play. Like, dude, I have a whole cabinet of games, and I'm having a hard time keeping up, like, buying games and finishing them. Now imagine having, like, 3 consoles, a PC, multiple mobile consoles. Like, that's just absurd to do, man. It's a waste of money. You're not gonna have... There's not enough time to play all that. Like, it's literally impossible. So, in my eyes, it's just a waste of money. Like, I have a Switch. I've been wanting a Switch for a couple of years, and was grateful enough that my girlfriend and her mom bought me one a year ago or 2 years ago. Fuck, I think it was 2 years ago now. And I just wanted the Switch Lite, like the cheapest edition, like the small version. Um, yeah, that thing works perfectly fine for me. My only gripe is the battery. It dies pretty fast. Like you can only get like depending on the how high the graphic fidelity is for the game, you can only get about 3 or 4 hours of playtime out of it, and that's from like 100%. Like small play. Well, the Switch Lite is you can't dock it. That's why that's a big reason why I didn't. That's why I wanted to get that. I don't like the docking thing because it totally defeats the purpose of buying a fucking mobile console. So I want to play on the go. I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna dock it to my TV, I'll just turn my console on. That's why I didn't understand when Nintendo did that. It totally defeats the purpose of your system. Your system's meant to be played on the go. It's a mobile system. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the option's nice, but like, I don't know. In my eyes, it just like totally defeats the purpose. Yeah. When'd you buy it? Oh shit, dude, there's so many games for the Switch now. It's insane. Yeah, that's one thing I can say. I have quite a bit of Switch games. I don't have a single Mario game. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about Nintendo. They're like I thought PlayStation and Xbox were greedy fuckers when it came to like not dropping the price on their games. Nintendo's the worst out of all of them. Like look at Zelda Breath of the Wild. That game's like what, 4 or 5 years old now and still $80. It's insane. Nintendo like is so bad for that. And Nintendo games never go on sale. Yeah, the Zelda games. Yeah, they look really good. There's two of them now. Yeah, there's two of them now. There's Zelda Breath of the Wild and then the sequel, Kingdom of Tears. Came out, I think, like a year or two ago. They both look really cool. Be games I would love to buy on Nintendo, but like, I just don't feel like $90 for a fucking Switch game, like, it's insane. Especially the first game, it's 5 years old. Like, why is it still $80?
He's a diehard fan. So, but he was telling me that there's really good games that it's just stupid how much he overclocks the machine. So I like the switch counter or whatever.
Yep.
Like you can damage weapons, and then once you damage it, nothing just break it.
Yeah, it's got a, like a durability bar.
Yeah, durability bar.
Yeah, I fucking hate games that have that. A few Souls games have that, like Liza P has it, and I didn't like
I
it.
like it, but like I prefer it only in a survival game. I still don't even see myself as still as a survival game, even though it's got big maps.
I just don't like it in games because it's like I'm already like there's already multiple mechanics I have to maintain in the game. You're just adding that on top is like for no fucking good reason. It's just a needless mechanic.
I mean, you gotta admit though, it does like make sense when games are stranded and stuff like that.
Yeah, like survival games make sense, but like
Yeah,
any other
it
genre,
really does.
it's just a needless mechanic. It's just a chore. That's all it is. Like I play games to enjoy it, not to feel like I'm fucking. Yeah, I hate that. That's one of the few mechanics I do not like in games. And in Souls games, it's fucking terrible, man. Like Liza P, that was my only gripe about that game. Super good story. The gameplay itself, super smooth. Loved it. The beginning was kind of rough because like I find like the parrying system's really jank at first until you unlock like a certain amount of skills. But after that, like the game is really enjoyable.
A monk.
Great talent in that story. Freaking enemies are such a higher level than me and won't even tell me their level.
Oh, jeez.
I just made it halfway through. Still not even knowing the basic area as well. Yeah, it's just confusing. I think I'm gonna have to come back here because I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this. Doing it and I don't want to just die over it. There's 100 grand I just lost dying close.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe it I don't know yet, but I wish like there was a stim shot too, where like it has the ability to, even if it has like a double parry, or something.
I'm surprised Borderlands has never done that.
Like stealth mode.
Yeah, it's a looter shooter game. You'd think you would have like a stim or some kind of like health pump. I think it's weird that they don't.
Yeah, I'm basically getting like one tap skills. I guess it's because like you go down and you have a limited second window. It's not necessary. I'm trying to think.
Man, this guy's fucking brutal. Yeah, man, I just farmed for like 30 minutes. Leveled up twice. Or no, once, I think. I'm like, yeah. I might have to farm off stream and then come back to him, because this is just... I'm only getting him like half health, and then he's just like wiping me with the floor. It's not even like I'm running out of health. He's like one-hitting me with certain moves. Yep. Yeah. My Turtle Beach, after hours of wearing it, does definitely makes my ears sore. Mine's like one of the expensive ones too. It's old now, but it's like a $500 fucking headset. Yeah. Those Atlas, those Turtle Beach Atlas PlayStation crossover headsets, those are nice. And I really hope people have been saying online, like, they hope they make a wireless version, because, like, I wouldn't mind buying those eventually. Like, the headset I have now is, like, 5 years old. Yeah, yeah, the headset I'm wearing now is 5 years old. And it works fine. The audio in it's great. From what everybody tells me, like, it's clear. I would hope so. They're $500. I didn't pay that, but normal price is like $4.99. The only reason I bought them is because they were on sale. They were like 80% off on Boxing Day one year. So I bought them for like, I think like $120. Yeah. Yeah, best time to buy headsets is Boxing Day. It's the only time I buy headsets, actually.
I don't think I should be doing
Yeah, I basically got to do the same thing. I think I'm not leveled up enough. Level 80. And I haven't really checked online, like, if I'm, like, over-leveled or under-leveled for this area. I haven't really checked. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
A monk.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Time to level up.
Patreon. Yay, Twitch.
It's time consuming. Yeah.
But I also do like it because it's part of the fun.
Yep.
It's always fun when someone like YouTube Kids subs and just starts playing. There's a reward. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. There's an end goal.
Yeah. Which I think like the worst part about this stuff oh here it is. Oh,
Hell yeah.
I had that nap, but I mean like that's not safe.
No.
It's pretty funny. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck on the raid.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream right now because, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably farm tomorrow for a couple hours. I'll have to look up online in a bit and see, like, what level I'm supposed to be at this point.
I should do that too.
I'm level 80, so I'm, like, I don't see, I've only ever farmed in this game, like, once or twice.
Maybe look up some important spots too.
Brandon said there was one, like, later on in the game. I think he said, like, chapter 5 or 6 near the end of the game. There's a really good spot. But I'm not quite there yet. I'm still on chapter 4. So I think I'm just gonna go to I think this last winter spot that it was at. Or I could go back. No, because I can't go there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Fuck that was, buddy.